What's up, good people? Louthewritersports back with you once again. Hope everybody out there taking care of themselves, staying safe, basically living their lives and surviving the best way they can. Now, first off, I want to say I got nothing against Tim Tebow. I think Tim Tebow is a great guy and a well-respected person in the media and in sports. But I gotta say this: Tim Tebow is about to sign a 1-year deal with the Jacksonville Jaguars, basically playing H-back from tight end, quarterback, wide receiver, all type of different positions for the Jacksonville Jaguars. So you telling me a guy who has not played in the NFL since 2015 can basically get a job back in the NFL at the age of 33, and Colin Kaepernick, who the only thing he did was take the knee to fight for civil rights in this country, cannot get a job back in the NFL. Basically, blackball. Can't play in the NFL ever again. And who probably still trying to get back in the NFL can't get a deal. What kind of upside down country we living in? Tim Tebow can basically get back in the NFL, but Colin Kaepernick can't? Seriously, what kind of backward country? And you wonder why the rating for the NFL has gone down for the longest from Black America. You can't keep doing people like this, NFL. It ain't right. I'm pretty sure Tebow is going to play a Taysom Hill role for the Jacksonville Jaguars. You probably may see games where he's starting that quarterback because because there's a possibility that the quarterback they drafted may not want to play football, who not really dedicated to play the sport of football. So this situation right now is kind of messed up. Tebow, who basically gave up football, got a job in the media for SEC, and played baseball for New York Mets minor league system, who couldn't cut it to make the major league system, is going back in the NFL at the age of 33 to play basically H-back for the Jacksonville Jaguars, basically to play all type of different positions for them because that's Urban Meyer's boy. You telling me Colin Kaepernick, who probably will be a way better quarterback than Tim Tebow, couldn't get a job there, probably come in, be backup, show the number one draft pick, the ropes and all that, wasn't good enough for y'all? Man, I'm telling you, man, that division should be dominated by the Indianapolis Colts. Because you got Carson Wentz and you got a new team forming in Jacksonville. So you're gonna need all the veteran help you can get from Jackson for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And Colin Kaepernick, who's a winning quarterback, who's been in the NFC Championship game, who's been in Super Bowls. can get basically you can't get a tryout, something like that, a preseason game. Basically, to me, Jacksonville is trying to use Tim Tebow, basically just get fans in the seats, make them way talked about team. They're only using Tebow for publicity. That's it. They can care less about what Tim Tebow does on his team. He's gonna make the team even though he don't deserve to be on the team. He's gonna be the lead. He's gonna be the leading story on ESPN, Sports Center, Fox Sports, before and after games. The leading story. They ain't gonna talk about what the quarterback does there. They ain't gonna talk about the full team. They ain't gonna talk about Tim Tebow. The main reason people didn't like the fact that Tim Tebow was in the NFL because he talked about God and Jesus Christ. I thought that was a great thing. I thought I didn't have no problem with that. No, not anybody else. But certain people in the NFL had a problem with that. They did not like the fact that Tim Tebow brought God in the word of God in the NFL. Like I thought, the way the game is now, you can use a guy like Tim Tebow playing the quarterback position for a team. You ran that read option with Kaepernick. You could use him. You ran the read option with Tim Tebow. I think Tim Tebow would basically got a first shot like he should have. He probably would be in the NFL today as a quarterback playing for some team. Instead of having to revert his position and go to another position. But the arrogance of certain media members, Stephen A. Smith, and other guys did not feel that way. And basically GMs didn't feel that way. So Tim Tebow basically retired from the NFL saying, I'm done. I can't take this no more. Now, after you come out of retirement, going back to play in the NFL for a guy, Urban Meyer. Now, Urban Meyer, the brand new head coach, they're gonna probably use him as I ain't saying, but if this gets along and certain more contact creators make video about college, well, Jacksonville get Colin Kaepernick a chance to go back to the NFL. We're gonna probably hear more about him getting a trial with Jacksonville Jaguars for the backup quarterback position. Hopefully. But again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and help him show me some little support for me. Let's see what we're getting right now. But let me know down in the comments what you think. If y'all want to come up and talk about how this make y'all feel about basically Tebow getting the opportunity to play in the NFL again. The Colin Kaepernick still wondering if he's gonna ever get a chance another shot at the NFL team ever again. Let me know because this is getting crazy. It's getting out of hand. Let me see if I'm live on YouTube. They probably all over kick it show right now. Man, now who's this?
Hey, what's up, Lou? How's it going, man?
What's up, Redfield? What do you think about
Hey,
this whole? What do you think about this whole Tim Tebow getting another opportunity in the NFL instead of Colin Kaepernick?
I don't watch fucking football anymore, man. I'm sorry, man. Like, I mean, like the only like just football like I was like just watching like when I was growing up and stuff was like it was the Texans pretty much because I was like a you know I was a what's that guy's name? I forgot his name, man. It's been a while. JJ Watt. Yeah, yeah. Like I was like a fan and stuff. Like just like he was a hard worker and stuff. So like like I respect him and stuff. But like about the Tim Tebow situation, I haven't seen that dude or like just heard of his name. Like in a long time actually. I think like I remember like his name and stuff like like from the Boise State days, but the problem is I haven't like heard shit since, So yeah. It's been a while since I watched football, man. It's probably been like 4 years since I watched football, dog. Yeah, it's been a while, man. I want to get back into it though, man.
You do
I guess
understand why the blackball Colin Kaepernick, right?
yeah, because of his views and stuff. Yeah, like like for the flag and stuff, the guy was kneeling down and stuff, and he can't find a job in the league anymore, man. That sucks, man. Yeah, but the problem is, I feel like every sports it's all based around like the politics and stuff, and all it's like a cash and grab, right?
Yeah.
It's a cash and grab stance because I remember like in high school and stuff. I mean, like there was a lot of just racial stuff, just going on in my basketball program because I was the like only like just Asian American on my team, and like just no matter like how like hard like I worked in practice and stuff, I never had like a playing time increase and stuff. I remember this as a freshman in high school because all my like all my teammates were white. Or yeah, it sucks, man. Because if you're like the only like just Asian American there, it's just like yeah. I mean, it's tough, man. Because you know I had a lot of just racist teammates, and they're just they're ignorant and stuff. Like what I'm saying by that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit sucks, honestly, man. I didn't like start towards like my junior year of high school. I think like for my high school hoops, I was like a second stringer my freshman year, and then like my sophomore year, I was like a six man and second stringer, and then the junior year I was a starter. So yeah, it takes a lot of time and stuff. It's just like a lot of these coaches at the high school level are just so biased and stuff, towards like just Asian Americans, especially in the California basketball system and stuff. The league here, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I remember like just getting called like fucking chink and stuff, man, and some like just other like derogatory terms and stuff, man. I hated those days, dog. Yeah, it sucks, dude.
So what? Nobody didn't try to fight for y'all?
Our coaches didn't care. They were white and stuff. Like they didn't give a shit, man. A lot of the white coaches, they don't care for you at all, man. Like I think like some of them doing stuff, but it's like very rare, man. So yeah, I had to fight my way up and stuff. I have to like outwork everybody, I have to, just crash the glass, like just get, like just get the garbage points and, just play defense. That's all. And yeah, I managed to work my way up and stuff, but I wasn't satisfied, I'm just like, because they were, just putting like a wall on me and stuff, it's sad.
Sometimes you gotta work hard just to get what you want.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Especially, if you're like a minority and stuff, I mean, like, especially, just being Asian American and stuff, like, you have to work a lot harder than, um, the majority of these people and stuff, Yeah, I mean, like, just education is always, first and stuff, it's always first and stuff. So that's the main goal in life, I mean, you gotta, support yourself, support your family, and also, you gotta start a family in the future, right?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta go through the hard times just to get to the good times.
Yeah. You know, I made some, just mistakes in the past, like just hanging out like with the wrong people and stuff, because I thought like they were my friends, but they never like just cared for me and stuff. So I just cut them off and stuff, you know, you know. Life is tough, but the problem is you got to do what's just best for you and stuff. Like you got to like just progress the system. It's like the pyramid, progress the pyramid and stuff.
So what do you think about Jaylen Brown being out for the season?
Oh, the Celtics. Man, that was a big loss for the Celtics. They're probably not gonna make it in the play-in tournament. I feel like the Hornets can be like the 7th seed and the Wizards can be like the 8th seed.
Right now, Boston is the 7th seed.
They're gonna lose. I'm sorry, man. They're gonna lose in the play-in tournament. Jaylen Brown and Tatum, dude. They were the best scorers on the team.
Don't be surprised because Boston, some reason, always go deep in the playoffs.
Yeah, actually, but the problem is, they don't have a center this year. I mean, like their center is like 6'7". That's not gonna work in the playoffs. Yes, there's no size in the play.
I think Danny Ainge was planning on them getting like a high draft pick so they can pick somebody they want in the draft this year.
Boston, like they need a center, and also
That's what
that
I'm saying. They're gonna probably end up picking a center in the draft.
yeah but like with the point guard situation, I don't think um Kemba Walker's a good fit for the Celtics. I feel like
I would not
he's
be proud if Kemba Walker was on the trading block this offseason.
yeah. Honestly, man, like he does not fit the Celtics. I mean, the guy's not a facilitator at all. I mean, the guy's a scoring guard, and like doesn't fit the system. The guy's just horrible at defense. He cannot play any defense at all. So I I think, in my opinion, if the
I
Celtics can
think the
just
point guard. I think they got that future point guard on the team right now. That white dude who's playing for
Peyton
them right now.
Pritchard, Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah,
Oh, the white boy. Yeah, that dude's nice.
I
Um,
think. I think if they do trade Kemba Walker, I think they hoping Pritchard can fill in where Walker can't do with the passing and scoring. Like he can be
yeah,
one of those like point guards that demands the game.
yeah, like Jason Williams, like a floor general kind of
Yeah,
white chocolate. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, um, like for the playoffs and stuff, I think the Knicks might surprise a lot of teams. I don't know if you feel the same way about that. I'm just like because of the defense. Knicks have the top five defense in the league, so they might surprise a lot of teams in the playoffs. Do you feel the same way about the Knicks or no? Do you think they're gonna surprise some teams?
all year long, the media have not been showing the New York Knicks no love, but all of a sudden, these last couple of weeks, they love the Knicks. All of a sudden,
Yeah,
I think the reason why they acting that way because they want Brooklyn to lose so bad in the playoffs. They're hoping the Knicks, they're hoping the Knicks, the Bucks, and the Philadelphia 76ers can take them out.
um, that's a high possibility still. But I mean, if Brooklyn sees the Wizards in the playoffs, which is high possibility.
They're not. Brooklyn gonna kill the Wizards. I know the Wizards are playing great, but the Wizards are not that offensively great yet.
I
They
understand that. Yeah,
the
yeah,
Wizards need more pieces. Like Westbrook and Bradley Beal is not enough to beat the It's not enough to beat Brooklyn. But James Harden is going to be is probably come back on Wednesday.
yeah. But I mean, like with the Wizards and stuff, um, the problem is, they just they don't have a center really. Their center is this like this just white dude, Alex Len. He's garbage. The guy's not good at all. And also, like, I
Used to be great. Just you got to put him in the right system.
yeah,
He's in the wrong system right now. Like don't like you can't judge the player by you can only to me when it comes to players you can only judge them in the right if they play whatever system they play in. Like how you gonna be a good center when you got Westbrook trying to get all the rebounds?
yeah, that's true right there. Because Steven Adams, I mean, like, we didn't see his potential and stuff.
For
Just
potential,
yeah, Steven Adams was actually good though. It's just like the guy has no jump shot, and he's like just very like just old school. He's a '90s center. He's
see
he's
Westbrook
very
right now. Westbrook right now is playing against Atlanta, and he's trying to break the triple double record by Oscar Robertson. Like, do you think he cared about winning that game tonight? Hell no.
the stats right now for Westbrook. Here, just give me a sec. He got 12 points, 9 assists, 5 rebounds. And there's about 10 minutes left in the game, which I think he's going to beat his record 100%. I'm 100% positive he's going to beat his record because, I mean, Westbrook's like I mean, I don't see him at. I mean, is like he a stat pattern in your opinion though? I mean, is he a stat pattern or no? Is he a stat pattern?
Yes. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong. Westbrook plays hard every game. Westbrook does go out there and give his all, but when it comes to one of winning games and being smart about being a high basketball IQ in the playoffs, it ain't happening. All the stars he ever played with, he has opportunity to win championship, but some reason he can't get it done.
Yeah, he had like Harden, KD, Serge Ibaka, a prime Serge Ibaka at that time, and like Kendrick Perkins, but Kendrick Perkins was trash, man. Like he was horrible, man. Kendrick Perkins was a bum, but the guy was a good. I mean, all I don't know if freaking Kendrick Perkins was good at all, man. He was just garbage. He was a 6'10" screener. That's all he did. Set screens, right? That's all he did. Set screens, grab boards, just foul hard pretty much, right?
Basically, his high point stats of his whole career, 4 points.
Hey, this Kendrick Perkins. Yeah, but for the Eastern Conference and stuff, um I'll say this, but for the Eastern Conference Finals, I could see the 76ers and the Miami Heat. That is my prediction though. How about yours though? What's your prediction for the just Eastern Conference Finals?
Yeah, you got to ask me next week because the playoffs start this week.
All right, cool.
Because the playing game,
yeah.
the playing games start next week.
Okay.
And when the playoff bracket set, I'm gonna do a live show. We're gonna go over every playoff.
Okay. So for the Western Conference, about the playing thing, I I don't know about the Lakers. Are they gonna stay the 6th seed or the 7th seed? I don't know. I don't know. Which one they want to just aim for. But if I was the Lakers, I would stay. I'm in the 7th seed actually. I'm just because I feel like I mean we're gonna just overpower the Suns
Don't be surprised if the Lakers. Don't be surprised this last week of the season the Lakers end up winning all these games.
I wouldn't be surprised at all. I mean,
because LeBron supposed to be back on, I think, against the New York Knicks. I think that's on Wednesday.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna be surprised if we just win just all these.
Knowing the playoffs is going to start soon, you may see a whole lot of teams who are already in the playoffs rip their guys.
Yeah, definitely. But
and the Lakers, and the Lakers gonna probably end up playing their guys so they can get basically their rhythm and get themselves under their feet. Because you saw Anthony Davis put up 42 points last night against the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah.
Did you really think the Phoenix Suns out there trying to play hard though?
I don't know about that. So with the Suns and stuff, I mean,
now
they don't have any size.
You got Phoenix and the Jazz trying to trying to be that number one seed going in the playoffs, because if you're number one seed in the playoffs, then you end up playing the team in the playing game first, knowing that you're a number one seed and you playing the playing team, the playing team gonna be dead tired when they play against y'all in a 7-game series.
I think the Warriors can
That's
surprise that.
the game. That's the game I may try to tune into, the Jazz
Yeah.
and
Oh
Warriors
yeah.
game. Because the
Oh yeah.
Warriors
Same here
still
too.
trying. Right now, the Warriors are out of AC in the Western Conference. They still trying to fight to try to get that 6th seed in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because six seed don't gotta play in the game, and the Jazz know they need to win the game to try to stay number one in the conference.
Yeah. But I'll say this. I think if the Warriors see the Jazz, I can like see like a upset though. I don't know why.
I
I
don't
just
know
have
about that because right now I think the Warriors going to end up running Steph Curry into the ground the way they keep playing him.
Steph Curry has been like dropping at least 35 a game the past few games, man.
I want you to think about it. Remember that
Yeah.
year James Harden put up all those points, but when playoff time come around, he couldn't do it no more because he was dead tired. He
Yeah,
ran into the ground.
yeah, that's true. Cause I mean, Curry, like, like for he gets his points, like just off the ball mostly, like just off those just countless like screens and stuff. So I feel like the guy has to be hella tired, man. Like he has to be hella tired, just running off the screens and stuff, and just I don't know, man. The Warriors have like crazy ass, just offense that sets so many screens for Curry and stuff, man. It's just insane. I never seen a team set so many screens in one possession because it could be like 6 screens in one possession. They could set 6 screens, 5 screens, 4 screens, just in and there and stuff. But I mean, yeah, I'm like eventually teams are gonna have a game plan and stuff, and they're just going to have to double Curry and put the ball in either Wiggins' hands or Draymond's hands in the playoffs, right? Because Draymond's not gonna shoot the ball. The guy's gonna fucking pass it and just set a bunch of just off ball screens, right? Right.
Yeah. Well, I'm about
But
ready to end this show, man. Like I got try to get this work done before I leave out here, so I
all
can
right,
hurry
no
up and
worries,
leave out
man.
here. Because
All right,
I
no
got to be
worries,
at work
man.
at 7 in the morning tomorrow.
All right, salute, my man. Have a
So
good one,
thanks for
brother.
coming.
Hey, yeah, for sure, man.
I want to say thanks to Red Pill for dropping by, talking to me for a couple minutes. I want to say thanks for everybody who came by, who hit that thumbs up, that notification. Hopefully, next time we get more people up in here and speak about other things. But I just had to say what I had to say about this whole Tim Tebow signing with the Jaguars ordeal, and hopefully things Captain will get back in the league someday. Other than that, peace out.